Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell. Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky, AKA Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
Top Gun, quintessential 1980s movie. And so we're going to do a little fun and publicist approved 1980s movie quiz.
This is not going to end well.
Number one, which 80s music star performed songs such as Party Man and Bat Dance for Tim Burton's Batman? Michael Jackson, Paul Abdul, Prince, or Rockwell?
I believe that would be C, Prince. I wore that soundtrack out.
Which one of these Brat Pack actors was not in The Outsiders? Rob Lowe, Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez, or Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen, I think. D?
Ain't nobody gonna call the fuzz in this neighborhood. 'Cause ain't nothing better.
Which of these Eddie Murphy movies was his first movie? Was it Trading Places, 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop, or Best Defense?
I think it was 48 Hours. His entrance in that movie singing Roxanne, that was when a movie star was minted for sure.
Which 80s sports movie featured a protagonist nicknamed Wild Thing? Was it Wildcats, Bull Durham, Major League, or Johnny Be Good?
Major League. That was Mitch Wild. He was based on Mitch Wild Thing Williams. Who was a pitcher for the Phillies back then. But yeah, Charlie Sheen, the Wild Thing.
It's two Charlie Sheen references we've had.
Double Sheen.
I should have worked in a Hot Shots question. I just realized that. Damn it.
Oh yeah, I would have got it. I love that movie. Multi-opta-pupil-optomy. I still used to blow John Cryer away because I could say that every time I had to.
Which of these classic 80s films did not win Best Picture Oscar? Amadeus, Raging Bull, Out of Africa, or Rain Man?
Did not win Best Picture. Raging Bull.
What was the name of Ferris Bueller's best friend? Was it Cameron, Connor, Colin, or Crispin?
I love it because we're in the middle of an Alan Ruck-assance, but it was Cameron.
The 1961 Ferrari 250 GT California.
What was the team name of the American guerrilla fighters in Red Dawn? Was it the Hawks, Grizzlies, Wolverines, or Longhorns?
It was the Wolverines.
Wolverines!
Which of these Sylvester Stallone franchises released the most sequels in the 1980s? Rocky or Rambo?
Rambo.
I'm so glad I picked this quiz for you. You're killing it. Which iconic director made the 1986 Michael Jackson sci-fi theme park short film Captain EO? Was it Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, Francis Ford Coppola, or Ridley Scott?
This I might get wrong, but I'm gonna say Steven Spielberg.
They brought together for the first time ever director Francis Coppola.
Which of these was the highest grossing movie of the 1980s? E.T., Batman, Raiders of the Lost Ark, or Return of the Jedi?
You know what? I'm gonna take a flyer on this and say, because it came out later in the 80s and there were probably more screens and tickets were more expensive. I'm gonna say maybe it was Batman. Wow, 82? Holy cow. Well, they got 10 of my dollars or 3 of my dollars, whatever it was.
Last one, this is a bonus question. True or false? New Jack City was an 80s movie.
New Jack City, starring Wesley Snipes, was an 80s movie.
True or false?
I am going to think that that would be false.
See ya, and I wouldn't want to be here.
It came out in 1991.
The New Jack Swing was a very big thing with Bell and Biv and DeVoe, which I think they might have started in the 80s. At least I know they were in New Edition in the 80s.
Thank you for playing along with my silly quiz.
I missed 2. I mean, I feel like that's a solid A-.
No turning back now.
Come on!
Having any fun yet?